4, 3.
Hello again, folks. Welcome back. You're watching UKSG Autumn. We're now ready for our next run, which is going to be Super Metroid Project Base with Kingdabura. We hope you enjoy. Remember, all your donations are going towards Crisis. Please remember there's a couple of bid wars for this run. There's save and kill the animals, and also to hug or not to hug. So please get your donations in for that. Kingdabura, please take it away.
Okay, good evening and good afternoon, ESA and UKSG. Welcome to Super Metroid Project Base, which is a ROM hack of the original Super Metroid. This particular version came out in 2018. This is the 7.3 version. There has been like many versions of this game. This was a hack made by the background one. I think he's done many other hacks as well, but this is his main one. So there's many different changes between this and the original Super Metroid, mainly like routing and mechanics, which is like the biggest one. So we are about to start. So if you're already on timer, we are in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay, so Super Metroid Project Base. This is Serra Station, which is like your bog standard Serra Station. Samus will just go to the other end, and we will meet our arch nemesis Ridley, which who makes an appearance in many of the Metroid games, well, pretty much every single one. The biggest change from this and the original Metroid is there are no steam patterns. Okay. The difference between this and 7.2 is 7.2 there isn't an escape timer, whereas in 7.3 they keep it the same as the original Super Metroid, except as I said, there's no steam patterns. So as you're probably noticing, I am moving Samus's arm cannon up and down, which is called arm pumping. Arm pumping moves Samus by one single pixel, so that she moves a bit quicker. And a 4221, and that was an alright escape. So yeah, pretty standard start. So we'll go get the morph ball and our first set of missiles, and head up to the shaft. And my friend Linda is in chat. Welcome Linda, and welcome everyone else in this chat. Anybody has any questions, feel free to let me know, and I'll try and answer whenever I can. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and shoot this door earlier, which I did, which is good, so I don't bonk the door. And jump down here and just continue to shoot down so I can hit the door, which I do. And count 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and move so I don't hit that platform. For anybody that knows the vanilla game, they recently discovered moon falling, which I will not be doing. Otherwise I could have got down that segment a little quicker. Moon falling actually uncaps your falling speed, so you can just like fall really fast. So we're not gonna worry about that. But that's a good trick to know. So it does make your run a little quicker in certain places. So now we're gonna head up to the shaft again. We're gonna head upwards this time. And we're gonna be greeted by a load of space pirates, who are the henchmen of the evil Mother Brain. Mother Brain being the final boss of this game. So that was good. Now, I am not good at the trick that I'm trying to do at the moment, which is ledge grabbing, which allows Samus to stop on a ledge quickly without losing momentum. But I'm not very good at doing it optimally, but because you're actually able to stop Samus from actually moving too far forward when she jumps. Because jumping actually does lose your time there. Bit bad. So I'm gonna head to the next area. We're gonna do a boss skip from our first boss, which is Bomb Torizo, which allows us to get our bombs. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open this door, and when I enter the door, I'm gonna keep hold of A and B, and I'm gonna do a backdash by holding down and back, and that gets us out the door, so we don't have to fight that boss. This is an artificial D-boost, which is a specific mechanic to this act, which I will be using quite a bit in this run, which just makes things a lot easier. And also, there is a trick called insta-bombing, where if you hold down when you're pressing the B button, Samus will insta-bomb rather than jumping in midair when she bombs. And I just lagged there a little bit. I was a little late on the door there, but it's fine. So if we've got any donations, feel free.
I'd like to thank everybody for watching the United Kingdom's Speedrunner Gathering. Normally, we are a 2-day speedrunning marathon held 4 times a year in Glasgow, Scotland. But due to the situation with COVID-19, we are bringing you 3 days of exciting speedruns from the comfort of our own homes to yours. Remember that we are raising money to support Crisis, who are a charity supporting people out of homelessness for good. They achieve this through education, training, and support with housing, employment, and health. 100% of your donations will be supporting Crisis.
Alright, thank you. I'm having real trouble with this trick at the moment. I'm trying to do what's known as a mop ball, where you hold down and right the moment where she lands, so she goes across that room fast, which I've just managed to do just there. That was really terrible. So that was awful. Really, really bad. Never failed it that much. But yeah, I don't really use any mop balls, apart from that one segment, but it just means that you can get across very quickly. Down in that segment there, just outside the door, is where you can do a trick called PBK, which is Power Bombs Before Grade, which is the first major boss that we're coming to. That allows us to skip a massive portion of this game, which I don't know really how to do that trick at the moment, so we won't be doing that. So we're gonna be doing things suboptimally. So now we're gonna be heading towards this first boss called afraid. Trying to. Now I didn't get those side hoppers there. I should have been able to kill all 3 of the side hoppers on the downward stairs. Just to reduce the damage that I take. Unfortunately, I didn't get it. It was unfortunate. So this first section's called. Next section's called Spacer Lake. It's called Spacer Lake because we have an item called Spacer that allows us to shoot enemies at a wider range. And that was not a great time. Okay. So we're just gonna quickly go through here and I'm gonna do an alternate trick whereby you're actually able to bomb jump across that gap, but I'm gonna use the backflip to do it instead. Now I need to shoot these like mini crates. Take 2 missiles. Well, 2 supers, sorry. Now something that I actually discovered recently, that if you actually take too much damage when you have the reserve tank, which I actually got when I got the missile supers, you can't escape from the mini crate's hitbox, so you do actually instantly die. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get rid of these missiles and I'm going to morph into a ball, which actually reduces lag. And I'm going to shoot a spacer shot at its face as soon as it appears, and then hit with 5 supers. Right, quick kill. And I got it. Nice. So I got the quick kill. And another mechanic that you just saw there is charging a charge shot actually pulls all the item drops towards you, which does save time. Now, had I got the PBK trick, I could have gone straight to the left, the right, sorry, to get speed boost right now, but I'm gonna have to go pretty much all the way around to get speed boost, but that is fine. And I'm gonna just drop down here and just bomb into here, and there is an E-tank here, but I'm not. I'm getting it. So that's great tank. And now we're gonna go into our next area called Upper Norfair. There are 2 Norfairs. There is Upper and there is Lower Norfair. And I just noticed my good buddy Bread SR in the chat. My good buddy is Bread SR in chat. So now we're gonna go to get high jump. Actually, since Bread is actually here, if anybody has any questions that I struggle to answer, I'm sure Bread will be able to answer for you, because Bread is a very good runner of this game. So you noticed I shot the enemy in the room and shot the door before going to high jump, and that's because the door is locked. If you don't do that before going to high jump, the door remains locked. So that does actually waste time, and I'm going to count 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and drop. Well, actually, 5, not 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, the platform as well. Right. So now we're gonna do a very vanilla trick. We're actually gonna do a bubble mountain skip, which is very difficult to do. I'm gonna actually get rid of this waver here, because he might actually get in the way. So I don't have to go all the way around, and I missed the wall completely. Oh, missed it again. I was gonna get hit by that enemy up there, which is called a kick attack. Oh no. Oh no. Right, I'm gonna try it one more time and then I'm just gonna go all the way around. I'm just gonna go all the way around. Which does waste a little time rather than trying to do that. So go this way. Come up here. Through the door. There. Hack attack. Then on my supers so I can get the door and run straight across. If there's anything, any donations or anything you want to mention, we can do so now because this is a very slow segment.
Okay, no problem at all. We would like to thank ESA for supporting this marathon. Besides providing us with their channel for streaming, they are sharing gear, technical assistance, and sponsors. Be sure to check out ESA's next event, which is Break the Record Live Sonic Adventure DX Edition, from the 30th of October to the 1st of November. That is coming up next weekend. So on this very channel, it's going to be absolutely fantastic. See some of the best Sonic Adventure DX players battle it out for a substantial prize. So please remember about that. And tune in for that next week.
All right, great. So now, next week I'm going to do what's known as a recursive spark. So Samus actually can actually gain running speed while she's jumping in midair and turning around at a specific point. Which ironically is a trick which I got there. It is actually similar to something that they discovered in the original Super Mario Bros. Where Mario can actually gain running speed by doing that. So yes, apparently Samus is related to Super Mario somehow. I don't quite know how, but he just is. Oh, and yes, and Samus is a girl. She is not a bloke. So I'm gonna do a spark here. Grab those missiles. I'm gonna now charge another recursive spark, and I'm going to spark straight up here, and I'm gonna go to speed. Gonna go to power bombs. Charge another spark here, and do Spacer Lake spark. Now I'm gonna do a really tricky spark here, which allows us to actually go up Red Tower, which I got. Oh, I missed actually. I got too far back. I was hesitating there, trying to find the right pixel. And I'm probably gonna miss it here again. Yeah, Samus has to be stood between those two pixels those two blocks. It's like a pixel's width, or half a pixel's width, really. And we are actually in a very terrible room called Hellway, which I absolutely hate with a passion. Oh, no. Oh, jeez, come on, really? Hello. You know what? They're trying to back moves through there. I'm just gonna go the normal way. And Linda, there's no point in telling me what my time is there because I already know I'm losing time because I'm losing time on my Fantoon split. Because I'm actually running the splits on my channel. Just so that I know roughly what pace I'm on. Which at the moment's not brilliant. And I did the one thing that I forget to do each time is to turn on power bombs before going up that lift because it's lower if I don't. I have to wait. I have to stop the menu. Kill him. I'm going to charge in Spark here and do Ocean Fly. Oh, Boat Fly. Got the missiles. Charge another Spark. Go back here and spark across this room. Now, we're going to go to Fantoon, which is a giant ghost. All I can say about one is ghost squid. He has, or she, I don't know, has 2,500 health. And the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to actually fire 5 super missiles. Super missiles are 600 damage each. Which will send him into a rage state, but the difference between this and the original Metroid, the original Super Metroid, is that instead of there being 8 cycles, there are only 2 cycles in a rage state. And I'm hoping for a fast opener. And he's not giving me a fast pattern, which is great. Another difference is that once he gets through this first pattern, he will give me fast patterns from then on. There we go. 1, 2. Great. 4, 5. So that wasn't a brilliant Fantoon, but it's fine. I'm going to charge a Spark here now, and I'm actually going to do another thing that is specific just to this version, is Attic Spark. To do that, you have to stand at this very edge pixel of the door, which I missed. I was too far to the right. I just need to get this, and I don't think I'm far enough over. No, I wasn't. I was not far enough over. Try it again. I need to do those. I think I'm going to miss the cycle again. Yes, I am. Oh dear. Go. Third time. Okay. And Spark straight up here. I'm gonna kill these 2 guys because I want to try and get some health here. Get rid of this atomic here. But unlike the original Super Metroid, you don't actually have to kill the enemies in this room because the doors aren't even locked. So we're just gonna go and get our next suit, which is gravity. Gravity suit allows us to walk in water. Not walk on water, walk in water. So I don't know what would that would make Samus a scuba diver. So I was just gonna let this guy carry me. I actually sparked across that room, and that's called Bowling Spark. That Chozo statue is holding us like a bowling ball. And now we're a nice shade of purple, which actually matches the colour of our wave beam. So we're gonna go down here, and another thing that's specific to this particular version is that we're able to get a very powerful weapon called the Plasma Beam right before our next boss. Hello. Our next boss being Dragon. Dragon has 6,000 health. And I'm actually going to do a setup where I shoot her with 10 supers on her opening swoop. The supers do 6,000 HP worth of damage to Dragon as well. Also 6,000, which then allows us to shoot her with 5 plasma shots, which I think, if I remember off the top of my head, are 950 per shot. We're just gonna backflip here. So I need to make sure that I have 10 supers by the time we get to Dragon. Should do. Should do. And one thing I forgot to actually talk about, which I will talk about now, is the save and kill incentive and the hug the Metroid incentive, which I've actually come up with myself, and I actually got that without dropping all the way down, which I never usually do. So the save and kill incentive, which is basically the all obligatory Super Metroid incentive, which, if anybody is familiar with that, will I have to save the animals in the ending sequence? The Hug Metroid sequence, which is a sequence I've come up with myself, is during one of the segments in Turian, which is the final area. You're able to obviously skip the baby Metroid, but because the Metroid skip is a lot easier in this version than it is in vanilla, I've decided to allow people to basically decide whether or not I actually do Metroid skip or whether I have to wait around 15 seconds, allowing the Metroid to grab me. Thus, making the run a little bit longer. And so we're just gonna get across the room quickly, and we're actually in very good health at the moment. Usually you would have to wall jump up that rooms, but what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna hang on. Way up. I wasn't supposed to do that. So that's fine, I've actually got my health now. I'm actually going to set up a spark here. Spark straight across. And I'm actually going to do what is actually known as Colosseum Fly. Well, it's not the full halfie, because full halfies are not a thing in this run. But that is actually technically Colosseum. So just spark across there, and now we're gonna go into and kill Dragon. I'm gonna destroy these turrets, which take 2 missiles instead of 5, like doing the original Metroid. And I'm gonna wait for an audio cue here, so I'm gonna just be quiet here, just so I can actually time the super shots. I think I got it, so it should be 5 shots. And I forgot to turn on power bombs straight after. I'm going to turn on power bombs because power bombs actually scare Dragon if you actually do it at the right moment. And there we got it. So, and there we go, 4 hits. Yeah, that actually scares her and makes her fly off and actually resets her pattern, and so she'll swoop on the next pattern, which is what you kind of, which is what I kind of want. Top tier runners would actually want her to go, but I don't for that setup to work. Because what top tier runners tend to do is they actually use shine sparks, so they actually need her to go to actually do that properly. But just for speed's sake, I actually don't do that because I'm not good at sparking, as you probably already gathered. Sparking is not one of my favourite things to do, even though it makes you go crazy fast. So I'm just going to try and farm for as many supers as I can here, because I need to be able to have enough supers for Ridley. Again, I'm going to do a supers setup on Ridley, which involves 10 supers before he flies off. And then shoot him with our plasma. So Ridley again is hit for 600 damage with supers. So after 10 supers, he's down to 12,000 health because he has 18,000 health, which is quite a lot. And then we're going to hit him 14 times with our plasma beam.
Could I give you an update on the bid wars?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Okay, well, we've got 2 bid wars still open for this run. We have Hug or Don't Hug the Metroid. Currently, we are $20 for hugging the Metroid and $10 for Don't Hug the Metroid. So if you want to get your Metroid hugged or not hugged, please get your donations in. And finally, we have the classic Save and Kill the Animals. Currently, we're $10 for saving, $5 for killing. So if you want to get your animals killed, get your donations in. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much. And I just completely messed that one up. Right, so keep getting your donations in. If you want me to spend a bit of time hugging a Metroid and saving animals, get your donations in. Or equally, if you don't want me to hug the Metroid and make me keep going crazy fast and not save the animals, then by all means. But as we would say in the Metroid community, save the frames, kill the animals, and I suppose save the frames, don't hug the Metroid. Although, to be fair, I wouldn't. No, the animals are not blown up if you save them. They actually escape the planet. They are actually saved if you don't if you actually save them, they actually do escape the planet by some magical reason. Maybe they're secretly unicorns. I don't know. I mean, unicorns have wings. Maybe they actually take a ride on the back of a unicorn. I don't know. So what you're noticing that I'm trying to do there is I actually shot at those TIE hunters on the same frame that I actually went into them, which actually stops me from getting damaged. It actually cancels the hitbox. Because I want to try and conserve as much of my health as I can before getting to this next E-tank, which is affectionately known as Firefly Tank. Firefly Tank because there are fireflies in this next room, and I actually go. I'm good on oh, those are the fireflies. E-tank. So yeah, Ridley. He has 18,000 health. And I do a 10 super setup. Strong as such a banger. Yes, it is. It makes an appearance in a number of Metroid games. I think Metroid Prime. I don't know if it actually makes an appearance in the Return of Samus on the DS. I don't know if anybody can confirm or deny that. Because even though I've got the game, I've not played it yet. So I'm gonna just instant bomb. Oh, I'm actually gonna use a power bomb now. It's fine. Shoot the enemies here. I can get a power bomb. That's fine. Don't need to use power bombs now, so I'm just gonna drop straight down, change to nuke missiles, and just missed trying to. Now the thing with these is that I need to make sure that the second parrot doesn't go on screen, otherwise it'll block the first one because he jumps out in the way, and I got it. These are called, I believe they're called musketeers. Called musketeers. I don't know why they're called musketeers. Well, I believe they're called musketeers. Now I'm gonna set up a spark here and try and land on the edge pixel of the door so I can spark straight across, because I am no good at air sparking. I got it. There we go. Not just and I'm actually good health, so I don't have to farm now, so I can go straight to Ridley. And we're good. Right, so gonna change the supers. Right, so now he's at 12,000 health. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, you're dead. Pick me up or die. Thank you. Right. Okay, so now we're gonna head to the end area, which is Torian. So we are gonna be shortly coming up on closing the Hug the Metroid incentive. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get to the Gold 4 statue, and I will ask that the that incentive is closed, but keep the Save the Animals one open.
Okay, get your last minute bids in for Hugging the Metroid now, with $20 for Hugging the Metroid, $10 for Don't Hug the Metroid.
Yeah, you've got about a minute and a half to go. So there's this bomb here. Grab these missiles. You can spark up there, but it's a very difficult spark to do. But I do believe you can spark up here, so I'm just gonna have to really slowly ascend up the shaft. Slowly, slowly, slowly. And one more thing before we actually go to Torian is we're gonna go get Ice Beam. The reason I don't get Ice Beam before Ridley or Dragon is I just feel it's faster than not. Just because if I was to use Ice Beam on my super setup for Dragon and Ridley, there's only one shot difference in when they die. So with that setup, it's just as fast to forget about getting ice just before you go to Torian. But if you didn't do the setup that I do, it's probably faster to get it a lot sooner than what I did. So, but because of my setup, I don't get it. Because there's just really no point in actually getting ice, because ice does make it a little difficult for getting through certain rooms because of the fact that it takes 2 shots to kill a critter, the enemies in the rooms, because it'll freeze them first, then kill them. Whereas with just plasma beam, it just straight kills them. Now I'm gonna try and tower spark again. See if I can get it first time this time. God, and I think I did. Yes, I did. I'm gonna turn on power bombs. Go. Get these last missiles. And we're gonna go to Torian. So time on closing the incentive for Hug Metroids in about a minute or about 40 seconds, depending on how long it takes me to get this next spark coming up, which I absolutely hate. So I'm going to stand here, hold run, got the charge, got the spark, yes, thank you. That's the only thing that's gone right in this one today, which is annoying. So if you want to get your last minute bids in and snipe what you want to see, get them in right now. Because we are about 2 rooms away. Right. And close the bid.
Okay, closing. I'm going to refresh just now and check. Okay, we have the result.
Okay, what is it?
With $20, we're going to be hugging the Metroid.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're hugging the Metroid.
Show the Metroid love.
We're giving the Metroid a hug, which Actually, it's not too bad because it's the Metroid that you actually befriend, I believe, in Metroid 2, I believe. So, and to be fair, well, I won't spoil it, but I don't know whether to spoil it or not, depending on whether you actually have seen the original Metroid. But if you've seen the original Metroid, you actually know what happens. So the reason why I've actually closed a bit there is I'm actually going to do a setup where I'm gonna be mindful of my health. I'm gonna sort of not get as many drops, which actually does make this room a little dangerous. Just so that it actually makes it quicker for the Metroid to drain you. But I'm actually gonna do a setup, which actually will make this segment a bit faster. Reason I'm actually using missiles instead of supers is I just want to make sure that I have enough supers by the time I get to Mother Brain, because I don't want to be farming for supers as much. So I need to sort of just, I mean, I'm gonna use a super here, so that's fine. I want to do that, but oh well. Right, I need to be just careful here because these Metroids are a bit annoyingly placed. Uh-oh. Right, oh, cripes. Oh, cripes. I'm gonna reset that room because that was just awful. Right, I'll use the super here, it's fine. Fine. Right, we're gonna hug the Metroid! Yay! So I'm gonna actually set up as if I was doing Metroid Skip. Again, I don't know Airspark, but I managed to get it. I didn't get the... So I'm gonna turn off gravity and barrier just to make this a little quicker. And there you go. And the Metroid has realized that you're the same person that befriended this particular Metroid in Metroid 2. So he's like, oh, you're my friend. You're my friend. Thank you for hugging me. Oops. So this is fine. I can... Right, so I do have to just get one super, but I can actually get a I can get drops from these rinkers in the next room, well, in the room coming up before Mother Brain. And I'm going to do something that I don't normally do. I'm actually going to save. Because the way this run's going at the moment, I could probably die here. I'm not going to lie. So, the way this run's gone at the moment. So alright. Right, I'm going to... These rinkers actually give you drops, unlike in the original Super Metroid. So I'm going to do what's known as upskip by freezing this rinker in place and taking damage. And I didn't get it. I'm going to have to reset the room. Careful here. Try it again. What? Oh my lord. I'm not doing good here. You baby Metroid's back ended it. Proud mama, yeah. Proud mama moment indeed. Oh lord. Oh.
Can I just remind everybody that we've still got Save Kill the Animals to come?
Yep.
Currently on $10 for saving, $5 for killing. So if you want to kill those animals, get your donations in now.
And just so that you know that saving the animals is a lot slower than hugging the Metroid. So if you want me to waste time, then help me save the animals. And there we go. Perfect mother brain. Right. So this is the standard mother brain, so we gotta watch out for onion rings and pasta spiral. Pasta spiral. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, catch up, 1. Right, that's good, right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn off Vari's suit because there is a glitch. Where this beam actually does less damage to you if you turn off Vari. I don't know why. I don't know if Red can actually elaborate on that, if he's still here, whether it was actually an intended glitch. I mean, it was an intended glitch. So that actually was a good fight in the end. And the baby Metroid! He saved us! So, we're coming up on closing the final donation. The close time will be when Mother Brain dies and her head hits the ground.
Okay, just give me a shout.
Okay. How do people find glitches like that? I don't know. I have absolutely no idea. A lot of time and dedication. And right, we're gonna finish this girl off. And just be like, we're just gonna completely shoot the living daylights out of you and just get off this planet and let you die on this planet. And close the bidding.
Okay,
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Okay. We are with, let's just check it, $10. We are saving the animals.
No! No, we can't save the animals. What are you guys? What are you guys doing? You can't save the animals. Gotta save the frames. But oh well. At least someone die on this planet with them. Or at least they won't die on the planet. But hey. Right. That's good. That's good. Right. Right, I'm gonna go on this last platform here and I'm gonna try and charge a spark to do Tower Spark again. Well, the Sarah Spark. And I didn't get it. I'm gonna have to go the long way now. God. It's gonna waste time. Right. Right. Go save the animal. Right, go, 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 get out of here. Get on, go on, go on, shoot, shoot, shoot. Thank you. Right, okay, time is coming up on when, Samus, enters the ship, well, starts to enter the ship. So I'll give you a countdown on that. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time.
Okay.
And that is Super Metroid Project Base. And I believe you look at the planet as it blows up, you will see a little dash going across in a second. A little little blip. When I believe when this next screen comes up. And that is actually the animals escaping the planet. Any minute now. There we go. That little dash there that was in the middle of the screen that went from left to right was the animal escaping the planet. So you can rest assured that we saved the animals. The animals are safe.
Yes, your donations went towards saving the animals. Fantastic run there, kingdabura. Anything else you'd like to say?
No, it was I just want to say thank you for having me, and if anybody wants to run this game, they do have a Discord, which I'm not actually part of at this moment. But I do have a Discord myself. Well, I'm not necessarily using it. But I do run this game pretty much every day, among other games. So if you want to join me, while I run this game, feel free to drop by. I stream pretty much every day from 2 p.m. At UK time till about 9:30 every single day, without fail. So I mainly run this as a speed game because that's the only game I've learned. But I will probably hopefully learn other games online. Brett SR, who plays that, he's another one to follow. He has a lot more knowledge than I have. He's very good at this game. And just to give you an idea as to how fast this game is, the world record for any position is a 25. So it's actually done in 25 minutes of roughly 30 minutes average time. So yeah, so that was Project Base, and thank you very much for having me, and enjoy the rest of the marathon, guys, and see you guys later.
Thank you very much, kingdabura. Again, thank you for an amazing run. Okay, bear with us, folks. We're just going to go to a quick intermission, and then we're going to have the next run, which is going to be Harlequin with Robo Sparkle. Please stay with us.